explain something before I start playing the video that I taped today. I'm going to stop it because I want to talk about this bit in a minute, but I started Sun and Moon off. We were a research group, you know, looking with loads of researchers. We were looking at maps, we were looking at all sorts of things. And then I had quite a big following, and YouTube got rid of that channel, but I had other channels because when they gave you a strike, originally you couldn't do your live feeds when you had a strike for a week, so you started another channel so you could live stream, and that's why Sun and Moon is there now, this channel. But the original one, I had nearly 10,000 subs on it, and I did it all in just over a year, whereas I've been going for a while and it's been extremely hard to get subs and etc. like that. The Unscrambled channel started because I got into the What's case, and first of all I was in total protection because there were people being nasty, and then I realised that everything was wrong, right down to my summary at the end was that they were all involved, from the courts, judges, police, media, prisons, government, the whole lot. They're all involved in it. And then, you know, we had this faith in these older videos, and you know, to me, Tartaria is, you don't mean to get stuck on it. There's, you know, people like Martin Leakey you do, and so forth, and friends. You just get stuck because that doesn't fit into the time period that they say the people are. And you watch the videos in such, you know, you're watching your past, but then you realise that it's not true. None of it's true. Like we're looking at this footage. It's nothing to do with whoever put the video out. It's nothing to do with that. They will have watched this and thought it was real. But this is a train going, and these things are on the side of the road. They're not the most magnificently built. They just look like planks, and they've got all these things on. I know they're a little bit blurry, but you see there's that's wrong. There's a bit missing there. Like, how can this be? And it's not happening over here, is it? Just here, because this is superimposed in on the picture. Anyway, we're going to put it on. Nearly all of this is Berlin in the 1920s, if you believe that. And there are these things on the side of the track, some kind of electricity, phones, whatever it is, Wi-Fi, whatever's going on. So with wires, these are all, you know, in the footage you can see wires. They're all wires running down. You can't make out the background because the train's travelling. See the wires? There's all these wires going from it, supposedly, unless they've all been, see, there's the wires, they've all been superimposed in. So they could be early pylons, but they're next to the train station. And yeah, anyway, there, look, almost a sunset. There is almost a sunset going on there. See the light over the hill? There's a different colour. Anyway, back to these things. Anyway, on to Berlin. And this bit just does, I don't even know what to make of it. Do you see that building there? It looks like it's dustifying. What is this? And this is blurred. This isn't, but this is. There's a great, it's probably been blurred out because look at the size of this building in the background. Let's just zoom in. I've just realised, because there's so many things to look at. I can't do it all. It takes hours and hours, and everybody wants a quick flick. Oh, that's it. 20 seconds. Oh yeah, I've seen it all. That, look at that, from maybe here to here is a big building. And this looks like it's dustifying. Do you see what I mean? Which is really weird. It's just in the footage. I find that weird. And this great big building here. Look at that. Great big castle. Which someone's blanked out, I think. Everything is drab. Even with these amazing buildings in them. But there's been a lot of construction and great big buildings. They're all organised. What are these things on top? Some of them have got skylights. Like these are skylights and windows in this, you know, this wasn't made in 2 seconds. This is, I just can't even put my finger on it. Look at these, they've got these things on the roofs, but there's masses of, I don't know, I just look at it all and I just think, I just don't know whether that fits in with this. Look, oh, let's go back to that bit there. Where was it? There, look at that building. That doesn't look right, does it? Just in there. None of that looks right amongst this. So you just don't even know what you're looking at anymore. I just think the whole thing has been made for us personally. And I mean, look at the roof here. The colour of this roof, and then look at that behind. Do these match in with that? Oh, I just didn't think this looked real either. This clock. If you see, you'll see that the footage, like the footage is moving. So this is being filmed. Does this look real? Because you can see little things happening on the film, see? Does that look real to you? I don't think so. It just doesn't look right. Then the buildings are blurry and then they're not. Blurry and then they're not. I don't know. And these lights up here. Don't know. Look at them all down there. It's like a different place. Completely blurry, but you can see these. I don't know. They're not. Oh, I just don't know. Obviously, there's lots of things on top of the building, so it's obviously Roman. This is Roman time. We know it was, though, because we know we've never really left the Holy Roman Empire. And then there's this thing here. I mean, why is that blurred, but this isn't? I don't know what that is going across there. And that, look at that, a sewer system. But have these been put together? Is this... My daughter's just flushed the toilet at the same time we're going to the sewers. Does this look right? Does this look the same perspective, or someone's put two bits of footage? I just don't know. I'm not sure whether that looks right. Anyway, great big stone buildings. You can actually see, look, you can see the stone buildings. And then there's a bit of industry. So what it is they start off filming really early and then all the people come out. But look at all this in the 20s. Great big bits of equipment. Had to build these. I mean, even Zeppelin hangars, they would have been enormous. Look at Crystal Palace. That was enormous. And this blows my mind, right? As we're gonna, right, look at that there. These windows, see, they're on the road. So what are they? Because they're in the pavement. So that's a bit strange. Great big stone slabs there, and a cat almost the size of a lion. It's not quite that big, but that cat looks a bit big to me for the picture. I'm sorry. Well, he's half the size of the window. I don't think so. That would have been an enormous cat. I just don't think people are putting it together or even noticing it or watching it. But look at all those windows and the pavements. I don't think any of that looks right. Big cat, that's a big cat going off the screen there. Don't think that looks right. Don't think they look right. This is not blurry and funny and everything, but they are. I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, he's got balloons. They come from some kind of party. They don't look very happy. Anyway, this person here got me. This one walking across. So, I don't even think, look at this perspective of that. I don't think they had focusing and this. I don't know. He's going to walk across. And then I'm going to blow it up and watch him walk across. Putting some board up or got some papers or something. So here he comes. I see a darker skinned person again. But I always do. Well, it's probably because we were living in harmony with them and they don't want to show it. They want to show white supremacy, where actually we were probably all living together. But look at the state of him when he goes across the road. Just watch him walk. He's going to lose his head. He's lost his head now. Where's his head gone? Some of his foot's gone. If the rest of his body's there, where's his head gone? Look at that. His leg's gone and his head's gone. Gone. I'm wondering sometimes whether they're soldiers and they cover them up. Or it's just something else. Look at that, what's happening with his legs. That's just not right. See, it's just not right. He's lost his head again. He looks dark skinned, don't you think? Does that look like a white person? You can't even work it out. Look at that. Look, he's lost his head again. He's lost his head. That means that he's superimposed on the footage. and it goes wibble wobble. And to be honest, all the film wibble wobbles, but when I'm trying to take stills of most of it, so you can't, I don't show the wibble wobble, but it's all wibble wobbling and wobbling all over the place. And what is he carrying? He's lost his face again. You can see the building through his head. And that looks like a dark person to me. Who knows what we're watching? Then these police officers are a bit strange. They look like they're superimposed in as well. Superimposed! I've got to shut the door because my daughter's running around now, making a noise. So I just shut the door in case everybody can hear Ellie in the background. Yeah, they're superimposed in as well. Now the dog thinks Ellie's going out, so it's whinging. Well, maybe she is going out. But anyway, that doesn't look right, does it? You can see that line, like, it's not right. It's not right. Where's his head gone? He's lost half his head. What, is he looking this way? Do you see what I mean? It looks like his head's looking this way, but it's not. I don't understand that. Is he supposed to be looking sideways? I don't get that. But anyway, that's not right. So that's superimposed in. Did I go back? I think I went back because there, look at his face there. That's just not real. And is that somebody else under there? This is the train coming out, which I find absolutely bizarre. Look at this. As if he'd be standing there, I don't know. Some of the angles of some of this, like where he's filmed them from, it's just all a bit weird. Look at that. I just don't think this train looks real. It's a cartoon. This is a cartoon. Cartoon. It's a cartoon. It's a cartoon. Does that look real? And then this person doesn't look real. Just watch him as he walks down. Just look at his face. Just look at his face. He's lost half his face there. Look at that. You can't even tell what face he's got. Look at that. We're going back. Because I've zoomed in a lot and moved across. Yeah, there he is. Look at that. I don't think he looks right. They're cartoons. I'm sorry, they're cartoons, all of them. This bit's amazing. Look at the size of that man and look at the size of the men he's passing. Are they giants? We're going back. Are they giants? Or is he a small man? Or are they all added? Is this whole thing added? Look at the size of him. Or are they giants? Look at it. Look at the size of him. Look down here at that. That is not right. So I think we go back again. I mean, that person's face. Right, here he comes. Do I play it? Look at that. Look at the size of him compared to them. Do you see how he is added? Let's go back and watch that again. He is added. Look at his face. Here we go. Look at that. We're going back to this bit here because to me, I want to go on a bit. There. Do you see that this person is added? He is not with them. He is added to the footage. He is not in the same perspective as the people he's walking with. He's not. Do you see that he's a cartoon? Do you see it? What's that round his legs there? Do you see? He's not in the same perspective as them. Do you see it? Hopefully you do. This is all black and white, and these are sort of in colour. Maybe turning the film into colour has done this, but like him, he's got a white mask around his face. Do you see that? You can't see his face. He's all blurry. Look. He's not in the footage, neither's him. These have all been superimposed in. Look at her. I think that's a woman going down the stairs. But anyway, whoever it is, look at that. Where's her head? Look at him. Box. There's a box around there. And these also have like almost white faces. Look at them all. Back to that train bit, we're moving on. Look at her face. Look at their faces. And these ones. Look, he's lost his helmet there, see? He's superimposed in. Where's his helmet? Bit of his helmet's gone. They've all got white faces. See? He's got a white face. See? You've literally got a couple of seconds and I slow it down. Or stop it. It takes me ages to make these videos. I don't even know what these bits are on their hats. Look. Don't get that. So that's black and white there. Look at the size of... Oh my God, I've got to stop that. Look at the size of him to them. Do you see? He is put in. And he's also fading out. Because the edge of the screen. That's not right. None of that's right. Look at the size of him in perspective to him. Where's his arm gone? Look, his arm's not there. This is not right. This is all added. All of it. Oh my God. Anyway, let's carry on. Oh, everything I look at. Look at the swords. The top of the sword bit disappears. Just like happens with the Queen today. Look at this person here. Look at him. Look at them all. They've been added. Look at it. Can't see any of this background here. But look at them. It's sort of black and white and sort of colour. They've always got to be moving and doing things. There's always got to be a bunch of people moving, turning around, doing this, calling. They're all doing things the whole time. I just don't think we're quite like that. If you filmed people walking down a street in London, look at him, he looks like Hitler in the background. Another sort of soldier-looking person. But anyway, it's like if I filmed a bit of people walking down the street today and saw what they were like and then put it with this, you'd see that they're just manic. I don't know, there's a straight line down his head there, look. Straight line, that's just, it's all fake. Look at that, it's just not, these are not in the same perspective. And then what it was is I noticed that hundreds of people are all going to work. Where are they going? They're all going to work. They're all walking. Where are they going? mound of people just walking. You can't see that properly there at all. Look at them all. Loads of them just walking. What, at a certain time they're all walking off to work. Everything's so routined. That would mean that there's more people then than there are now. We don't get streets like this now. I know we have cars and that, and these people wouldn't have had cars. Not all these people would have had cars. But just look at the amount of people. There were still cars and things on. They're going to show, I've been showing videos with cars on, but just look at the amount of people. Where are they going? It's all been made. This isn't right. Look at that. None of it's right. How can we have not seen this before? Look at the people in the background. Look at that woman there. She's kind of disappeared. She's still in the footage, but she's disappeared. She's in black and white. These are in colour, and this person turns his head and goes, "Duh, duh." It's just like a robot. It's so mechanical because they put these people in. Look, she's disappeared. Basically. He's in black and white. Look to him. Look, he's colour and he's black and white. Do. I don't know what he's looking at. Look, he went black and white into colour. Look at that. Behind him, someone disappearing there. Him. Look at his face. Look at him. Oh, he's lost a bit of his head then. Look at her. Colouring. I don't know. It's just not right. None of this is right either. Do you see the cartoon going across? It's all a cartoon. Look, he hasn't even got a face. They are not in the same perspective. And look how big he is. Oh, just look at it. Look at the. Oh, it just that's not right. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right. Look at the people in the front. And these are all the people marching off in the morning to go wherever they've got to go. Look underneath the bridge. Almost perfect, but the bit that's happening on the top where the people are walking is a different perspective. I don't know, it just is. It just is. It does not look right. But they had machinery. Just look at the size of all this. Who built all that? What, the poor, dilapidated people that are there now? Or was it people before, or different people? Look at them going off. I don't even like that footage there with him getting on these people getting changed. I just don't think that any of that's right either. It's all cartoons. Colouring everything. Cartoons. Cartoons. You can almost see his face perfectly, but not these. They're not running, are they? They're only walking. See the wibble wobble? Everything wobbles all the time. That's because it's... Let's go back and show you again. Look. Oh, we've gone a bit far. Right, let's go to here. When you start watching them walk... I'm just waiting for it to come back. There's all this wobbling going on because they're all added to the footage as well. And let's wobble, wobble. Watch, it's going to wobble when I get past this bit. Come on! There you go, some more wire. Oh, that's barbed wire, I think. I don't know. Yeah, barbed wire. Why have they got oh, anyway. It's all wobbling. Do you see? Everything's wobbling. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Because they're all added. Wobbling up where he's putting his jacket on. Wobbling over here because they're in front of these cupboards. Wobble, 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 wobble. Anyway, they've got this equipment, which, look at it all. I mean, it's still, there's another wobble, wobble. I mean, it's old, isn't it? But look at the equipment they've got. Still got quite big bits of equipment. What, those people made it, did they? Or the Tartarians, the one that made the big houses, made all this. And they've acquired it somehow. It's almost as if there was another civilization here and we destroyed them and they put us here. That's what it's like. It's like we must have come from somewhere else. And at this point, no one's got blue eyes. They've all got dark hair, and then comes blue eyes, green eyes, grey eyes, hazel eyes, blonde hair. Now, this is making bottles, supposedly, but I still think all the footage it's just all been made for us. They're making the bottles to put the milk in. So this is them making the bottles. But again, it's 1927 we're talking about here. And then these are going to be made into bottles. Oh, here comes the bottles. You'll see in just a second. And this thing's polishing. And look, it goes mad. It's enormous, whatever it is. Look at that. All that steam and everything. Look at that, whatever's going. That's enormous. Here's the bottles. Then they get filled up with milk. Right, I think we're going on to the next bit now. Move on. I don't think any of this is right either. Look at that, look at his head. Look at him. They're not in the same perspective. Black and white. So that means that's black and white, and then suddenly these turn into colour. He's black and white, and then he turns into colour. And we've got children. Why show us all this? Why make all this? Why? I mean, I just don't know. I just don't know any more about anything. I wonder what that one's got on their back. That was a big back rucksack up there. And then these two look. He looks like there he's got a hat on. Almost. But he hasn't got all of his head. And then his head's there. Oh, the dog's going to play around now. Ellie, shut your door for a bit because I'm taping. The teacher comes along and the girl curtsies. Yes, ma'am. She's waiting for her boyfriend. Here comes her boyfriend. The next bit of cartoon. Could you really see these people building all of this and doing no? You change, things are not right. Oh, I just don't. Oh. Look at these children coming along here. Look at their face. Look, it's just not right. That one's lost its head. Look at that. It's lost half its head. That means that person's definitely superimposed in, which means none of it's real. I know it's a bit hard for people to think because we all want a history and a past and we want to know the truth, where we come from, what we're living on, and we're just not getting it. It's all just a lie. People are either making these videos up on programs now, or they did it years and years ago and they had to lie and pretend that all this life's happening when it's not. Just look at that person's head. God. The first person in that video. I mean, that child there doesn't look white. I don't know, I just can't work it out. They're just all cartoons. Cartoons, cartoons. Look at that boy's legs. And look at this kid here. That one there. As he turns round, he changes colour. And doesn't really look like a white kid. That one there looks like he's almost got a moustache on, and I don't know what's going on with that one. Look at that one. Where's his face gone? No, they're not in the same perspective. The colouring's totally different. There's the dog going mad because she wants to go out. Oh my goodness, I've got to stop for a minute. Well, Floss has gone downstairs now and I think she's going out and she's dead excited, but I just stopped here. So where's the top of his head? He's got a bit of weird hair going on there and no face. He looks strange and he looks strange. You know, let's just put the video back on that I made. So this little boy here does not look right. Does not look right. All put in, all massively moving, just a swathe of moving and movement. But I mean, that man isn't very far away, but that little boy had a big head. Then we've got this lot here. Oh look, I wonder what he's got, little stripes on there. And that boy at the back, he loses his head. Look at that. Part of his head's gone. I'm just going to play it through. This one here. Look, he's lost his face. Oh, let's go back to that bit there. This boy here loses his face. He's lost his head. Look, quarter of his head's gone. And then he's lost his face. Look, where's his face gone? This boy here, about a quarter of his head goes. He doesn't seem to have any hair either. There you go. He's lost a quarter of his head, which I just noticed, and I hadn't quite noticed that one when I was filming. There's just too much to look at. Look, where's his face gone? It's too much to almost take in because it's you need about 20 pairs of eyes. I mean, look what's happened. Why? Look, see, look. They've covered him over. That's a different person. They've stuck him on top of him. Look, it's just just. is crazy. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know really what we're looking at. All I know is it's not real. There's these kids playing the cartoons. Because they are cartoons. Oh, this woman walking across the road's a bit bizarre as well, which we're getting to in a second. This one. Look at that, she's got 2 legs right now. 3 legs, I mean. She's got 2 legs on one side. And then I'm just trying to get to, because I zoomed in. I mean, we're going to this bit first. That boy's face is disappearing. These children all look a bit weird, and don't look. These are not white people. I mean, is her dress sense really the 1920s, this one? I don't know, her legs don't look right. He's lost half his head. They're just not, these are not in the same perspective. This one's put in, this one's put in, this one's put in, that one's put, they're all put in. Look at him going through the door, oh my God. Do these people look white? They don't look white to me. What happens to them? I don't know. Look at it all. I wonder what age that person is there. He looks a bit different. They look a bit different, that one. Look at that one. Lost its face going in. This is just not right. And then this woman going across the road. She's not in the same perspective as that one because they're both superimposed in. Look, they just are. And then look, what is that on her leg? I don't know what happens there. Look at her feet. Look at it all. Her leg's there and it's not there. Where's her leg gone? Oh, it's there now. And it's a different colour to the other leg. What is all this? And that one there, look, her leg's disappeared on the right, on the left. Look at her, it's just, I don't know, I just don't get any of this. Why go to all this effort? Who is doing this? Why? Why can't they just tell us the truth that we're still living in the Holy Roman Empire? And what everybody is. I mean, look at that person's legs. Let's just go back to that bit again in case you didn't see it. Right, so watch from here. She's got no leg. There's her leg. And then sort of there, but it's not really there. She's transparent. And you can see this person's added. Look, they're added. You can see, where's her hand gone? Is that a man? I just don't know. I think that looks more like a man, actually. I know it's supposed to be a woman. I'm not even sure when we're looking at all these whether we're looking at men or women when you actually see their faces. I just don't know anymore. Because nothing seems to be right. Nothing. Just look at her feet. Ugh. Maybe that's what the actors were there for. You know, Fred Astaire and all that, making an era. I just don't know. Look at her foot. What's going on with it? That's her walking at normal speed. You can still see she's added. Look, where's her face gone? Back to those little boys. And the children. With none of it looking right. With those children coming up behind. The woman walking across the road. Not looking right. And that one behind doesn't look right. Look at her. She's lost some of her face. You know, when it's real, it's there. I'm sorry. You don't keep losing your face. I could have made the video a lot longer, but then it gets to this stage where I've kind of had enough. I think if I haven't already made the point, you're never going to get it. And I find it quite sad that we have to go this, like, it's like this. Really, I do. I just don't know what to say to everybody. I'm beginning to run out of words. Because I think, why, who? Why not tell us the truth? Why not tell us the Queen made us into a corporation when she was coronated? Why not say America's a corporation and the Queen owns that? Why not say the Queen owns nearly everything? You know, things seem to change a bit. They said it was us coming out of the Euro, but when Prince Philip died, lots of things changed. Why, was he a king? Was he the king with the Queen? And they've just forgotten to tell us. I don't know, but there, look, there is a black person there, and they filmed him. And look at the size of him compared to the man he's standing next to. And I mean, here, are we looking at a woman or a man? You just never know. And she's superimposed in. They're all superimposed in, all of them. And that man there, wobble, you know, like you could see through him walking across the street. You can see through the people. They all wobble and glitch and... Are these women we're looking at, or are they men dressed as women? Cartoons. Hopefully you get to realise, I mean, just look at this person here, right? Look at him. Right, we're going to zoom in on him. Oops. We're going to zoom in. Oh, we're going to zoom in on him. Let's go back to here. Come on, footage. Right, we need to go across here. And then is it this person here? Is it him? Look at that. Well, there's... I don't know who that is. I don't know what that is there. Do you see? He's been cut in. There's a straight line going and he's cut in. I know we're somewhere else, so we'll let it play. Oh yes, this guy here. So let's put him on. So there's the cut-in person. This is all weird. And then this person here, I mean, he's kind of blue. And then when I'm looking at him, I think, hang on a minute. Some of his nose is missing. So what we're going to do is I'm going to zoom in on the footage just to show you that a bit of his nose is missing. There you go. A bit of his nose is missing. Missing. It's missing. And the blue ear sticking there. And I don't think he's even looking at that person, because they're all superimposed in. And this is weird, look at that. He's got 2 feet. His stick's disappeared at the bottom, his hand doesn't look right, you can't see his face. But you can see that sign in the window, but you can't see him. And we had these little mechanical things, you know, in the windows. This is a person getting married. None of this looks real either. They still look like cartoons. And a lot of those little things, you know, he's brushing, whatever they did for the businesses. And, I don't know. Oh, this bit's a bit strange. I really wish I understood German, to be honest. Oh yes, we have got a bit more to go. I don't want to cut it off. I've just got a few more minutes of the video. But yeah, no, I just don't know. I don't know. I suppose if someone's paying you well, it wouldn't matter if it took you 2 weeks to do it. Yeah, these people are walking. I don't really understand what this is about. Because they don't look white either. And then that man there doesn't look right, does he? Those are great big things that they're carrying. And then this blew my mind. There's like an indigenous person now walking onto the train. And then what it actually is we're going back. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the footage and get rid of that thing, because don't forget I've slowed the footage down. Just not sure about the colour of all these people getting off. Anyway, look, there's this indigenous person who, keep an eye on him because he looks white. And then that is an indigenous person, and he's got nothing on his feet. And then this person here turns black into a black person. So we're going back, don't worry, because it's only seconds and I've got to slow it down. So I've just got to get, so here we go. Is this the bit, because we go down and look at the feet. And then that person up there turns into a black person, which we're just going to look into a bit more, because you'll see. So I think he goes until he walks around the back of the thing, and then he comes back and then he's a black person. But that's like, they've got no shoes on, the person walking with the thing over their shoulder. There he is, he's a black person now. Do you see that? So there you go. He's got nothing on his feet, or just sandals, but yeah, so that's an indigenous person. 1927, Berlin. So where's he come from? And he's superimposed in. You see the line down the side of his head. And then this person here turns from kind of like a white person into a black person. Which you can see. And then I just think, oh my God, I don't know what to say. I really wish sometimes I didn't see all this stuff, but I do. And you can see. Sorry. Why not just say we lived in peace and harmony with each other? Why pretend? These people were here just like we were here. Anyway, we are coming to the end of this video. Oh yes, I've got to show you this. Sorry, I forgot. This is them getting in a car. Like, they have a lot of luggage, so putting the luggage on. All these big suitcases. So they're all working, but they're also going away as well. They've all got suitcases. And when they get in that car, look at the state of that car. Look at the state of the case. And then the door's all scratched. Look at the state of that car. These people were poor. And then the getting in the plane was a bit weird, but I just wondered how he got the view of the wheel, and then he's back on the ground again. Like, wow. People aren't noticing these things, like the angle at some of his photography, like that one. He's not on the same level as them, so where is he? He's almost like lamppost height. I didn't think they had zoom in those days. Anyway, hopefully you watched to the end. And what's your thoughts? What a crazy place we live in. I don't like it, personally. But thanks for watching. You know, we should be living a lot differently to this. And it should be with love. And the only thing that seems to be working is money. And a system that we're not even told we're in. Anyway, thanks for watching. What's your thoughts?